our next speaker, whose name is Siddhart, will be joining us today. His topic is optimizing NGO data pipeline and insights into data Dalgo platform. He is a senior data engineer at project called Tech for Dev. Siddhant is a passionate software developer and data engineer with 5+ years of experience in delivering impactful technology solutions for nonprofits and businesses. He is specialized in data integration, consulting, and product development. He led teams to drive innovation and improve processes, notably through the contributions of open source projects like Airbyte. So I'll hand over the stage to Siddhant. Over to you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Siddhart. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Siddhart. I'm from Tech for Dev. I lead data engineer at Tech for Dev. We work with non-profit, which help with data and tech capacity, building that within the NGOs. Part of it we have built Dalgo, which is a open source tool, which is a ELT tool, which a lot of NGOs are using it right now. So how we came up to this? So we saw in 2022 that a lot of these NGOs was not able to manage their data pipeline, and they were really struggling with data merging and transformation, data analysis and visualization, building custom data pipelines for their use cases. They were not able to do like data quality checks and governance. There were no good practice for that. Also, tech resources were really expensive to them. So they couldn't hire them. So because of that, they can't build this pipeline. So that's a major problems which NGO faces. So we worked with a couple of NGOs to do the POCs. We built a low-cost data platform working with 2 NGOs who, and this is the ELT tool, which merge data from multiple sources into a single warehouse. So they can visualize their data or manage their pipeline very easily with this. They don't need a developer to work with this, and this is a low cost and no code solution for them. And one of the great things which we did, we integrated dashboards into the platform. So once they build the pipeline, they can quickly visualize the superset. Also, as part of the whole pipeline, we made sure that everything they have as their data, they store it in their warehouse, not ours. So these are the key features as part of the Dalgo. We have over 300 data source connectors and destination connectors. So basically, if someone is using Google Sheet and they want to pull data from Google Sheet and push it to warehouse, this is one of the way to do it. On top of it, you can also build this custom connectors into the platform because it's open source. I'll then talk about a bit more into detail what platform we are using for this. We have built over 8 custom connectors for these NGOs. Also integrated Elementary, which is a data quality tool. Then for a lot of these NGOs, since they don't have tech capacity in their organization, we made sure that we build UI for transformations where they can drag and drop certain things and they can clean their data and visualize it after that. And we also built superset usage dashboards into the system. So if someone is using superset, they can visualize who's using the dashboard, who is opening the certain charts or certain dashboard and all that. And since in NGO sector they have a lot of people in their team, so we make sure that certain people have certain uh, roles so that they cannot break the pipeline. So only manager can manage the pipeline, not everyone else. So this is the Dalgo platform overall structure. So as you can see here, we are using like 4 to 5 open source tools. So first I'll talk about Airbyte, which is a data ingestion tool. You can build connectors in Airbyte, and then pull data from one of the source and push it to your destination. Then we are using uh, DBT to do the certain transformation like cleaning, data aggregation, all that, like whatever you need for dashboard logic or business logic, we do that in DBT. It's a SQL plus Python based tool. After that, we have something called Prefect. Prefect lets you orchestrate your pipeline. So every day, if you want to run your pipeline at 10 p.m. at the night, it will automatically start doing that every day and push it to your warehouse basically. Um, and as part of it, after all this pipeline, we also made sure that they should be able to see what are the data gaps in that. So we are using something called Elementary, where they can see how many data models they have written or how many data gaps are there in their data basically, or their sources of data. These are the, like in the left side I'm showing Survey, CTO, Comcare. These are the connectors which we have seen NGOs uses mostly, and we have contributed back to Airbyte so that everyone can use it and benefit from it. That's the power of like open source. And we have Superset, which is a data visualization tool. So once they build this pipeline, they can visualize data through the Superset. Also, like Superset is embedded into the Dalgo, but you have other choices as well. You can use Power BI, Tableau, Google Data Studio. Also, you can use other ad hoc analysis and use the data for machine learning as well. So like this is the whole architecture. Right now we only support Google BigQuery and Postgres as our warehouse, but we can expand if we see more use cases basically. Um, so I'll talk about C4GT mentorship a bit. C4GT was an open source initiative from the government. They wanted a few young people to contribute back to public sector. So we decided to hire some of them last year, and one of them was working with me to build Airbyte connectors, which we contributed back to Airbyte. So as part of it, like we made him participate in the hackathon, which Airbyte does every year 2 times. So he was, once he started learning that or started knowing that he can build connectors, he contributed some 8 connectors into the Airbyte and fixed lot of the issues with the connectors in Airbyte. So like these are some of the wins he had last year. Like he won Hackathon 2023, then October 23, and then Pi Airbyte Hackathon, which is the latest, like 24. Not only this, like with this, they also, he thought like he should not only do this from his college, he started expanding this and more people coming into this and contributing back to community. So I'll talk about a few use cases for Dalgo. So this is a Shri organization which works with sanitization and health rights in India. They make sure that public health, that the NGO dedicated to improving public health by providing access to clean sanitization and promoting hygiene practices in underserved communities. So they work in Bihar, Jharkhand, uh, these areas. When we met them, they were managing Kobo toolbox to collect data from, and they were cleaning this data, pulling this data from R and cleaning it in Strata code. Strata is another programming language, basically, pushing it to Google Sheet, and from Google Sheet, they were making dashboards into Looker Studio. Um, so we saw like, so someone from their developer team has to do this every day. So if she's not available, dashboard were not getting updated for multiple days. So a lot of dependency was there. Then the team bandwidth was not there to build it to automate this. And also daily reports. So like their beneficiaries, they see these reports every day. So they used to create this manually every day so that they can send this to their beneficiaries. Also, with R, they were only able to pull 30K records at a time, and there were more. So there were a lot of challenges they were facing. But with Dalgo, what we did, we built a connector in Airbyte. We automatically pulled data from Kobo Toolbox. We did the cleaning in DBT, and then we pushed it to their Looker Studio. And we orchestrated it so that every day it pulls the data, clean it up, and push it to their warehouse so that everyone can see how the dashboard is being updated regularly. So with this, they were able to solve a lot of problems. They were not able, like manually, they don't need to intervene anything. They just need to see how the pipeline, if the pipeline is working every day or not. They just need to monitor that. And then similar use case we have with A.T. Chandra Foundation. It's a really big NGO and which tackles with silt accumulation in water bodies across 9 states. And they collect a lot of data through different sources. And then these are the sources they were using: Avni, Glyphic, LMS, Vowel LMS. So Avni is a data collection tool. Glyphic is a chatbot application, a WhatsApp chatbot application, and Vowel LMS is the training where they have to train certain people to use these apps, basically. So they were creating these videos so that everyone can see how to use these different apps. So the main challenges was they were not able to consolidate, like the consolidation was tough for them because every data sources, they have their own dashboards, and from their team, they were not able to maintain and scale this further. So we solved this problem with Dalgo. We built internally Glyphic, Avni, Vowel LMS connectors. We started pulling data from that. We did all the cleanup in DBT, and then we pushed it to their warehouse so that they can visualize it. Or their now with this pipeline, their data, all the data they had was stored at one warehouse so that they can cross-check or they can holistically get the view of all the different data sources which they were using. So we solved this with ATCF. Yeah, so these are the product roadmap. Last quarter, we built role-based access control, data statistics, data quality dashboard, and log summarization. So I just talked about what role-based access control was. So, so like different people have different roles in the organization, so they can assign those roles to manage these pipelines. Data statistics. So once you have this data, the raw data which you are pulling, you need a quick way how the data structure look like how many nulls are there, how many duplicates are there. So this way, this shows that data quality, data statistics. This shows the dashboard in that way, and then you can quickly know like how the structure of your data is, so that you can do the certain transformations after that. Um, then we built data quality dashboard. I was just talking about elementary. So we built that internally. So as part of the pipeline, we write lot of test cases so that when we pull data from these sources, we made sure that whatever we are using should be present at the dashboard level. So we started writing those test cases, and those test cases they can see in this data quality dashboard. And then since we were using a lot of this open source tools, they were not able to understand, like NGO were not able to understand these logs basically. So we used AI, ChatGPT into the system. We throw logs there, and we get the like more readable version of the logs, so that they can understand what they need to fix in order to fix the pipeline basically. Um, Next few quarters, we are focusing on platform scalability. So far, we have 12 NGOs, 50 plus data pipelines, more than 20 lakhs of data running through the system. And then we should be able to scale it to 100 NGOs using the platform. So we are making sure that we can achieve that in next few quarters. Then notification system, we are building so that they can get emails of their how the pipeline is doing. Also, they can get like in the Dalgo platform itself how the platform is doing right now. And LLM enabled data exploration. So this is one of the big feature which we are using with LLM, where we will throw whatever the data we are pulling into the LLM, and we'll ask for quick insights from the data, like how many nulls are there, or how like if I want some if I'm running some program, how my program is performing. So all that you can get that from here. So these are our partners, different partners. They work with, so like these NGOs are work across sectors. So some work with education, some work with health rights, some work with nutrition of child, and they see that. Some work with farmers. So we have this broad uh, partners list. So since all of this are open source, we really appreciate if someone wants to contribute. We really help them. And then you can scan this through, and this will open the GitHub link for you. And you can create issue, like you will see like some issues. They're a good first issue. You can start picking that, solve some of the issues. And you can chat with us on Discord, and we will help you contribute to this. We are also hiring here. So we are looking for engineering manager and software developer. So we thought like a lot of tech people are here. So I will use this opportunity to hire some people. And if you are really interested, come chat with me. We'll do a 15-minute interview here only. Yeah, that's it. Any questions?
Hello. Yeah, thank you for the presentation. It was really great. I just had some questions about the infrastructure part. So, like the warehouse, the Postgres, and I think you said Google BigQuery. So,
Yes.
do you help the NGOs to set up this infrastructure on their own, like premises or something?
Yeah, we help them. We have documentation also, so we will provide that. And if you are not able to do it, we will set up a call with you. We'll help you out with the, like we do that with every NGOs, and we see that not many NGOs can do that. So we help out with this thing.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
At last, if you have any more questions or if you want to know more about Dalgo, you can scan this. It will. Uh,
Hey, I'm interested in the how, interested in knowing how do you solve the role-based access control? Uh, what is the design of that?
so we use RBAC system. Basically, so like if suppose users are coming into the platform and we assign certain roles to them, and with those roles they can only see certain part of the platform or they can access certain part of the pipelines basically. So if someone is assigned analyst, they cannot edit or delete the pipeline. So it's designed that. Uh, did that answer your question?
Yeah. So, what is the permission checking engine? Is it like in-house built or?
Yeah, we like the
Okay.
like we'll have someone super admin who will give these permissions basically, and then certain people can get on board. And as part of the onboarding also, we set them as we give them a role when we invite them basically through the mail, and then they can accept that, and uh, they will then have certain
Got it.
access to the platform.
Got it. Thanks.
All right. If we have any more questions, I think maybe we can ask him in the networking area.
Yeah,
He'll be around.
I'll be
Because
around here, so you can talk to me more.